Well, hello there, and today I'm going to be mastering MACE PVP because why not? Just something to make a good front title because, I'm not going to animate a whole picture or use AI. That's stupid. Alright, let me show you why I'm going to try to master this because I suck right now. That's why. Look, I missed the racket. Alright, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to spawn a warden because I need to show you my skills. I think you will be very, very impressed by them. Yes, very impressive, right? Let me show you one more time so you can be extra impressed. Alright, now as you can see, enough with the sarcasm, I suck. So we're going to be training for 7 days. This is day 1. Alright, let me come over to the training bot. We're going to do spear to mace tech. Because, why not? Now, I am pretty good already, though, with attribute swapping for spear. I'll show you right here. Three times in a row. That's amazing. Not many people can do it 3 or 4 times in a row. But here, I'm gonna use my golden apple so I can go back dashing around. Oh, I wasn't meant to do that. All right, we're gonna do that again. All right, now. I think I'm just gonna spear. I'm gonna try. I want to be able to do 5 attribute spears in a row, but right now I'm gonna explain how to do attribute swapping. Attribute swapping is when you use the damage and cooldown of your first weapon, and when you're about to hit, switch to the other weapon to use the abilities and enchantments, like using a sword and a density mace. You're in the air and you're about to slam down on someone. You're on your sword. You have the cooldown, which I think is 0.65 seconds for the what is it called? Sword. And damage is oh snap, I did not mean to get that low. The damage is 8, I think. I don't know. I just started playing on Java. But then when you're right about to slam, like one tick, one frame, you slam down with the mace, which uses the enchantment, density, and I guess whatever other enchantments you have. And of course, you love it and behold, extra damage from falling from a high place. Where you do, instead of doing 5 damage with the mace, which is its normal amount, you do 8 damage with the sword times whatever amount of blocks, blah blah blah. And that's what attribute swapping is. To do it is first you need to be on your stuff like the shield, like you see me doing right now, and to switch right over to whatever weapon you're using it with. This can work on anything in the game. Then, the second you press the 1 key, just like how I'm pressing Q, I press the attack button at the same time. That way, it hits. Technically, swapping the attributes of each weapon. I'm horrible at explaining this, just don't mind it. And also, another thing unique is about your shield. Your ping really does matter. So, let's say you have 100 ping, and your shield takes 200 milliseconds to load until it's actually blocking. So, if I have 100 ping, you add that to the 200, I think, and you get 300. 300 milliseconds until your shield's actually up. So, it takes a bit, but once you learn, you can actually start putting up your shield beforehand and making sure you actually block the hit. Alright, let's see. I'm going to change up my mace default kit. I'm going to get a new trim. Yeah. Actually, no, quartz. I like quartz. Quartz actually looks pretty good with netherite. Now, I know everybody likes the silence trim, but I still like it. It still looks really cool. Look, you can see how fire looks in a second. Right where we're about to test it out. Look, see? Look how fire it looks. Alright, we're gonna just try to get at least one kill. We're gonna go for these trio over here. Alright. I missed. Let me block that. Ooh, so lucky I wasn't that guy. Oh my god. Dang it. That would have been such an amazing... Oh my god, I might be cooked. I might be cooked. No. Okay. I'm good. I'm not gonna die. Aha! Okay, so he doesn't know how to, Oh my god. Oh, that's it. I'll tell you when I'm done. Tell Mom that he can't because I'm re-recording. My bad. Something just fell in the background. I'll get it up after this fight. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad, right? Right. Ooh. Yep. And... Right. Yeah! There you go. See, I got it. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, this is not looking very good. I gotta get out of here. Who in the world is this guy? Alright, and... Oh, he almost hit me. Okay. He doesn't know how to attribute swap. I mean, not attribute swap, slam. Actually, he doesn't know both, I'm guessing. And block. Oh, I blocked too soon. See, that's the ping in MO. That's what I meant by the ping in MS. The 200 seconds plus whatever your ping is equals how long it takes for your shield to come up. But enough of that. Let me do some Elytra Mace. Alright, let's see. Could I get it first try? Ready, and down it. Oh. No, there you go, right here. Ooh, that was perfect. Might actually have to try that again. Hopefully I didn't use up all my luck the first time. Ah, oh, Spotify, of course. Alright. Now we're gonna slam right here. Yep, that was perfect. And I missed. Down I go, right on. That was horrible. That was just far. Alright, now we're gonna go down. I don't know why I missed that. That was actually could have been perfect. Maybe I should just do only the mace. Now I'm gonna try to attribute swap it. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you how to do rocket mace since I'm also teaching you guys how to do some of these. Even if I don't know how to do them, I can still explain how to do them. So the way you're supposed to do rocket maze is first you fly up into the air. Then you come down with your chest plate and slam. Just like I just did. Very, very simple. If your opponent isn't moving 24/7. I'm gonna go see if there's any bases to raid. And look at that. What is that? That looks like some type of pyramid. Very cool looking stairway. What is this? I'm gonna take this sign so I can put cool build at the top. Anything? No. Right. I'm gonna put it at the top. I'm gonna see what's at the top. Wonder why there's no railings. Very easy for someone to fall off. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna explain why I'm even doing all this. So, in the Mace SMP, which is where I'm making most of my videos, I kind of had some beef with someone. His name is TIMEFADING. He has a little crew, and he's been terrorizing the server. Now, since it's illegal to 4v1, he only does 3v1s, which is still a really mean move. I've asked him multiple times to leave me alone, but he says I gotta pay insane amounts of money just for him to leave me alone. So no, I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna tear up his little game. Oh, I kind of forgot my elytra. So when I tear up his little game, after practicing for 7 days, I'll finally have my revenge. Even though it's more about the greater good of this server. Because if this keeps up, people are going to start quitting. And if people quit, the server crashes. If the server crashes, I don't get my media rank. Or to be able to become a good Mace PVP person. But no matter of that, let's get back to this training montage. I'm also going to duel someone at the end. And I think it's going to be in Rocket Mace. I want to do a Rocket Mace duel. But if it's Spear, that's even better. I want to do Spear, but no one likes Spear. Everyone does Rocket Mace. Am I going to hit it right here? Yeah, I'm going to have to lock in. I'm locking in. Yeah, locking in. Alright. I'm going to have to lock on the next view. Lock in the next view. We're going to do Mace Vanilla. We still have a few to go, and this is going to take a really long time. So, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit and, put some montage music in here. Stop time. Alright, and now I am back after I finish editing. Make this there, and alright, I'm gonna try my skills out here. I'm gonna at least get 2 kills this time, and hopefully I don't get hunted by that same person as last time. Alright, and he just got popped. Alright, yeah, no, that's the same guy as last time, isn't it? Let's see, at least a totem pop. Alright, that's one. Ow. He knows how to stop time. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Oh my god. No, I'm out of here. Oh no. Hopefully he misses his stunt time. He doesn't miss. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was horrible. Oh, that sucked. Alright. Who's in here? Oh look. Mace. Alright. Now I'm gonna put on some epic music here. Ready, set, and whenever I get it on. Bye-bye. Well, looky here. I just got absolutely cooked. I don't even think I popped a totem. Probably did, but I don't think so. Oh, that wasn't surprising. Well, that's the end of this video. I'm probably going to do some more, more practice. Just off camera. No offline grind. Yeah, no, I'm not doing you again, buddy. Don't give me that look. Don't. Anyways, goodbye. Oh yeah, I also have something to show you. Look at the Ender Dragon!